Good evening, everyone. This is Lambert coming at you from the city of Lucca in Italy, just outside of Florence. And the family and I actually moved here about 8 months ago, so that's why I can't be with you live tonight. Really wish I could. And I just want to say thank you so much to the CBVA Hall of Fame Committee for putting on this wonderful event. I think it's pretty special that we get to celebrate all the wonderful people that make our sport so special and have contributed over the years by having this event once a year. And also, thank you so much for the honor of being inducted into this year's class. I'm truly humbled and excited to be among all these great players and to kind of come in the same year as Jenny Johnson-Jordan and Sean Scott. So congrats to both of you for making it this year. It was a pleasure being on tour with you back in the day. And, talking a little bit about Sean Scott, he and I, having grown up in Hawaii together, kind of have a lot in common. And, went through the same high school program, the same club program, and to have kind of been on tour, having success at the same time is pretty special. A lot can be said for that kind of pipeline from Hawaii, guys from, looking back to, back in the day, to Owen McKibben, to Lee LeGrand, Wayne Seligson, Kevin Wong, Scott Wong, Stein Metzger, and along with the younger guys that are kind of carrying the torch right now with Taylor Crabb, Trevor Crabb, Tri Bourne, and the McKibben brothers. It's nice to see that Hawaii's represented really well on tour and in the past as well. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think reflecting back on my career, I'm really. I guess I want to really thank all the people that I got to play with over the years, starting with, Eric Fenoi Moana, who we had some success together playing. He's always been someone that I kind of looked up to as just a role model in our sport, and it was, an honor to play alongside him. The same is along with John Hyden. We didn't play a ton together, but we did win a tournament and get to a final in a little bit there. So, I think it's pretty rad to kind of see him do so well on tour and continue to do so well even now. He and I actually had a similar path, kind of starting on the national team together. We did the Olympics in '96 and 2000 and then kind of hit the beach to try and give that a go around the same time. So thanks to those two guys. And I think looking, the two things that I'm really most fond of thinking back on my career is the fact that I got to play alongside my childhood kind of hero, which was Karch, and then also my childhood friend, which was Stein. And speaking of Steino, he and I kind of have a long history. We go way back in the days when I used to spend the night at his house, and we'd go surf together and go to the Outrigger Canoe Club and play on the baby court together, and then to kind of connect once again on the pro tour and have a nice little run there and be really successful. I think I got so many memories of just being in games with him and battling it out, and to look to your side and see someone with whom you've got so much history with is pretty rare. And it was an honor getting to play alongside him, my good friend, and all that. And we had a great run. He was such a good competitor, and I really appreciate that about him. And then finally, playing alongside Karch, who was someone that all of us really looked up to for so many years, who represents so many good things, just his character off the court, along with the way he played the game on the court, was for me a true honor to be able to actually be on the court with him and witness all the things that, in person, why he was so great. I've never seen anyone who, no matter what the conditions were, who he was playing against, what the score was, or how he felt, it didn't matter. He kept his level, always so high, no matter what. And seeing that firsthand was just was amazing, really. It didn't even matter if he didn't have an arm to swing with. He would find a way, I formation, little dink shots, and he would still win tournaments. It was pretty special. So, I guess also looking back on my career, I'm glad that Casey Jennings was there to kind of do the opening for me. Him, along with Matt Furbringer, we were all kind of coming on tour at the same time back in 2001 or so, whenever that was. And it was fun, the whole the whole sequence of starting out, just trying to make the main event, trying to get to a Final Four, and then eventually breaking through and getting to finals, and then winning tournaments and all that. We kind of did that together. So it's I'm glad Casey's there to kind of do the intro, to kind of have me inducted into this year's class. And that's all I got. I wish all you guys have a wonderful evening. Happy birthday to OB, Matt Gage, and Karch Karai. And ciao, buonasera. I'll catch you guys sometime soon. All right, cheers.